Good evening, everyone. Well, the Escanaba Eskimos came into the Dick Johnson Memorial Tournament with a 5-2 record. While it may be cold at the Wells Sports Complex, the Eskimos are heating up on the ice as they matched up with Jeffers in the championship game. The team shake hand before the game, and a minute and a half in, Levi Wonder finds Nick Vandermissen for the first goal of the game, 1-0 Eskimos. And you want more Vandermissen, who was actually on a mission off the faceoff, and he gets that top shelf goal, 3-0 Eskimos. That was Nick's second of the game. If 2 was good, how about another one? Jake Easton finds Vandermissen for the wrister behind the net. Vandermissen with a hat trick in the first period and would finish the game with 5 goals. And when you're having a wonderful season, you have to have a wonder on your team. 13 seconds into the period, Levi with the steal. He finishes the breakaway with a goal. He finished with 2 goals and 3 assists. Escanaba wins the tournament with a 9-1 win over Jeffers. Nagani taking on Monroe in the third-place game, and the Miners get off to a good start in the first period. Cole Francis finds Ryan Serjala for the goal, 3-0 Nagani after 1 period. And in the second, more Miners, and it would be off the face-off. Francis would get the puck, pull a wrister straight on, and he'd find the back of the net for a goal. Nagani with the 4-0 advantage. But 15 seconds later, off the face-off, Avalanche's TJ Parent takes the puck, and his shot would beat Anthony Moyle. Monroe cuts into the deficit, but 10 minutes left in the second period, and Michael Farley brings up the puck, and his wrister would go hit the post and go in. Nagani with a 5-1 lead. And the Miners were scoring at all-willed today, as Ryan Bischoff will take the shot, and the puck apparently is stopped by Andy Turpin, but the puck would drop from his sleeve and find the back of the net. Nagani gets a nice win with an 11-3 win over the Avalanche. Let's go to the first game of the GLI this afternoon. It was Michigan State taking on Western Michigan, and the Broncos get on the board first. Mike Chichi with the top shelf wrister here. Western Michigan had the 1-0 lead at the end of the first intermission, but with 15 seconds left, here's where the drama happens. Michigan State with 1 chance left to tie the game. Jake Chilios gets caught in the corner, but finds Matt Berry in the middle of the ice with no one around him for the one-timer and the game-tying goal. Michigan State tied the game at 1, but even after an overtime, the game would go into a shootout, and the Broncos used 4 rounds to win the shootout and beat Michigan State to advance to the title game tomorrow night. So let's go to the second game, Michigan Tech and Michigan. Last time Tech won the GLI was when Mel Pearson was a head coach in 1980, drawing something up. And the Huskies get on the board first. Jujar Kara finds his freshman roommate Alex Patan for the goal here, and Tech leads 1-0 early in the first. Then Tech goes on the power play with 2 minutes remaining in the half. Riley Sweeney wraps around the back of the ice to find Kara with the goal, his 4th of the season. Huskies lead 2-0 at the end of the first intermission. Take a look at it again. Nice wrister there. Then in the third, it'd be the Huskies running in a pack down the ice. I think it's skating. I like running. And Kara would find his buddy Patan, and he makes a great deke and gets his shot to find the net. What a move by the freshman. Michigan didn't like it very much, knocking Patan to the ground, forcing a lot of penalties after that. No. And Tech doesn't let up as Jacob Johnstone finds Tommy Brown with a slap shot from the blue line, and it goes in. Tech up by 4-0, and freshman Phoenix Copley behind the net had himself the best game of his life. He had 38 saves. Here is one amazing glove save here. He had his first career shutout, and Michigan Tech goes on to beat Michigan 4-0. They'll play tomorrow against Western Michigan at 7 o'clock on Fox Detroit Plus. Escanaba hosts Calumet in boys basketball. No, this boy isn't an Eskimo, but he will be someday with moves like that. Calumet led 23-22 at halftime, but Eskimos had a big third quarter. Brandon Robinette with the sweet pass to Dan LaPalme for the basket, and Eskimos led by 6. The Copper Kings try to stay close. Paul Torla misses the 3, but Owen Karamini is there for the rebound and score. Eskimos lead by 8. And the Eskimos go back to work as Robinette finds LaPalme with another nice pass and hoop. The Bruiser getting it done, 43-33, Escanaba with the lead. Final seconds of the third quarter. Karamini tries to another 3, but is rejected by Ben Kleinman. Kleinman's long, he barely misses here. What a shot. The Eskimos led by 10 and go on to beat Calumet 60-43. LaPalme at 17, Kleinman 16, and Robinette 15 for the Eskimos. And to the scoreboard we go. College basketball, Gogebic women 72-57 was the score in that one. Jessie Mackey had a double-double, 19 points, 17 rebounds. Bree Stengard shot 10 for 10 from the field, a perfect 100%. Led the Lady Sampsons with 21 points in the win. And also Michigan Tech beat Wisconsin Parkside. Allie Hayter, 26 points, 8 rebounds. Phil Rombach, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, Well, Wild Wings Bowl that is happening on ESPN between TCU and Michigan State. TCU is leading right now 10-0. We'll have highlights on your Sunday late news. And you want more on all the scores today, UpperMichiganSource.com.
All right, thanks, Donnie. A different way to enjoy the snow at a ski hill. We'll check it out next.